Alright, so hello there. I am Papa01, and we're at the final two matches for AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 pay-per-view number 9. And that is the Absolute Divisions title match. And we're also going to figure out who the, what is it called? Oh yeah, the Fight for Gold champion, Kenta Kawabushi, who he will be facing, in the championship title challenge. In the Fight for Gold title challenge, I should say. Yeah. So, anyway, for the pay-per-view, we have as follows. We have XMA versus Mark Kerr. So, let's go ahead and get that set up. I'll talk about probably what's going to happen with the Fight for Gold title challenge once we figure out exactly who's the champion for all the divisions and stuff like that. Because I haven't quite decided yet. He may be going after the absolute title, like I've been doing with the championship. Who knows? But I haven't quite put my finger on it just yet. Alright. Wait, ain't this the one with the ramp? Yeah, I think this is the one with the ramp. Because, let me see something. Because I think that's the regular one, and then this is the one with the ramp. If it doesn't have a ramp, we'll make sure we put it on the right one afterwards. No big deal. But champ. Wait, what? Oh, that's on me. That's on me. I ain't picked the right thing. Yeah. There we go. No, it wasn't supposed to be him. Who was it supposed to be? Mark Kerr. I'll have to go back and look. There we go. Yep, no time limit. That's right. That's all correct. This side is all correct. Oh yeah, because I had him go against what's his name? I had him. You know how Never mind. I'm just gonna go with Seth Wednesday. So we don't gotta talk about that till afterwards. But these 4 matches right here that you see right here, the screenshots for, we'll talk about that after we get done figuring out who is the champion of the Absolute Division. But basically how I go about figuring out the stuff for my created characters and stuff like that, would test them out for each division. I got certain characters who I test out everybody against, and basically I did do him against the KO champion or the MMA because he don't have that many like knockdowns and like submission moves to go for. So basically the grappling, PW, the double team match, and the absolute were the divisions I had him face against the people that you'll go against even if they're a champion or not, because there's characters that I just have my character face off. So that's who, whoever becomes a Fight for Gold champion, I'll have a face off against each of them to see how well he'll do against them. So anyway, these are the rules as you see: pinfall, TKO, blood, give up, rope break, and time decision, interference. They're all turned off, and then it's false count anywhere, and no time limit. So right here we have no time limit. We have pinfall is on, TKO is on, quick match is turned off, and I think this is time decision, therefore it's turned off also. I forget what this is right here, and I believe this is interference. Yeah, that's interference. This is all. You can win the title even if there's a count out, if you're the challenger or whatever like that. Because this is time decision, and this is interference. So this is that win the title even on the count out if you're the challenger. Then we have blood is turned on. We have rope break turned off. Give up is turned on, and false count anywhere. And let's make sure it's on the hardest difficulty, which it already should be. Let's make sure that, yep, it's turned off because I'll be doing commentary. And we can get started. Anything else to talk about? No. Go into it. Oh yeah. enjoy and like the video if you feel up to it, and subscribe if you want to. You know, leave a comment even if you just have a question about something. I answer questions all the time. Sometimes I'll get to them because I'm subscribed to so many other things on YouTube that like I forget about the what's in comments sometimes. But every once in a while, I'll just to me I'm gonna start doing this every week, once a week or whatever. I'll go into the YouTube studio. But there's some comments that was left that I should have answered. It was like over a year old. But I was trying to turn on notifications just for like one thing, but it's like over 100 different things to subscribe to in my YouTube. Like probably 200 plus channels. No, it's probably a little bit less than that. Probably under 200 because I did recently start taking some off of there because I was like, it was like, I'm not sure if that happened to anybody else, but like there's certain channels that I don't think I even like heard of that I supposedly am subscribed to for one reason or another. I immediately tried to play the game once the match started because I pressed the robo yesterday or the other day and stuff. So I immediately thought I was supposed to be playing the game. Nice counter headbutt right there. Some striking going on. Tie up. That freaking the Hurricanrana pin didn't work for a second time. I mean, it worked. I mean, it did get a pin count, or at least a 1 count. Immediately got out of it. Nice counter headbutt, side leg lock, wearing down the leg. Yeah, so I already tested out, but I'm trying to figure out which one I should let him go after. Because Kitsuka Ibushi, he can go after the absolute title. It don't matter if it's against one of these shoot wrestlers or whatever like that. But like the other thing is like what's the other thing with everything? Oh, the other thing is like him versus Mass and D, who are no longer the champions or whatever like that. They just lost their belts to I believe it was the Funk brothers, Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. Like they did really well in that match, you know, against the Mass and D, who is the inaugural champions and longest reigning champion. They get the belt back, you know. So, and I believe they were close to being champions before, or they have to. I think they made it as far as like third rank. I'm not sure if they ever had a title shot. I try to go and look back and see if they ever had a title shot. I think they have. Right now, the ground and pound by Mark Kerr went for the arm bar. Nice rising attack. That's what I'm just gonna say. Recovering attack. Yeah. Nice recovery attack right back at you. They're on the outside once again. Cross counter anywhere. Nice counter headbutt. Picks him back up. Alright. Some strikes, but you know, there's another counter headbutt. I wish like the counters was only used for like strong attacks. And then like you only have like one of those type of counters to use every single time. Like that is one of the things that I kind of don't like about the game, is that like a left-handed strike is the only one where you have to use your attack, your what's it, the A plus B attack, or the grab and strike buddies pressed together to like do your attack. Well, that's what you do automatically when you going to counter a left-handed strike. It just automatically happens. That's just what When it comes to like grapples and stuff like that, you have press grab and press grab again. You got press grab up, press grab down, or press grab either way sideways. There's an extra freaking grab where you can have one that's for press it to the left and one that's for press it to the right. You know? Oh no. Hopefully he doesn't get tapped out. I don't think he is. Oh, why didn't he go for his finisher? That was dumb. I'm pretty sure it's set to the hardest thing. That was dumb on Mark Kerr's part. He's gonna lose his belt. No, he's not the champion. My bad. Yeah, he's the doing too well. That helps. Yeah, congrats to him. I think he was #1 contender. Yeah, he Alright, congrats to him. So we gotta go back into the match and like basically we're just gonna do it the opposite way, you know? Cause you know I automatically do the rematch instead of waiting a while to like, you know, do a series of matches between the same two people. Like they have the rematch immediately after pick. Yeah, I'd rather do that than have it take forever. Games that have the automatically best 2 out of 3 system involved in them, like Fire Pro Wrestling stuff like that, we'll probably just do best 2 out of 3 wherever the champion is, use his belt. So even if they will win the first match, it is, you know, it's best 2 out of 3 automatically for the challenger. We've seen him walk out with the belt before, you know? Sorry for skipping that. Yeah. But that shit doesn't matter because they all just walk to the belt the same way. Yeah. I keep on thinking that's not recording, man. That's why I always gotta see the little bubble because that lets me know that it's still recording. There was times in the past where that little bubble, I used to not have that little bubble. I just had the words. I mean, not the words, but the time sitting on the screen and stuff like that. But the little bubble is better to be and stuff like that because you couldn't really move the time thing around. It was a little rectangle that's like you see where the in the right hand corner at the top where it's for the frames per second at. Yeah, it used to be something like that, but it was still in the middle of the screen and stuff doing recordings. I think that was with the old app I used to use. I used to use Mobazine before I started using AZ screen recorder. XMA gotta win this, man. He's sending it to a third match, or he's going to end up losing his belt and become the #1 contender. Which is not bad, because only the champion is in danger of going against the Fight for Gold champion. You know, so it's double risks involved when you're the champion and stuff like that. I was thinking that maybe I would just give a few people a random shot at the champion with the fight for gold championship thing, but like no, I don't think that makes sense. But we are going to have something unique happen coming up for the divisional champions and stuff like that after we get done with pay-per-view number 10. Yeah. So all the championships, all 6 of them, they will be involved in a unique situation after we get done with pay-per-view number 10. Because it's going to, basically, to give you a hint, it's going to shake up the rankings for every division at the pay-per-view number 10. It's going to shake up the rankings for all the divisions, basically. Nice counter. Nice counter to your counter. Just keep on trading that counter reverse armbar. Yeah, but he wasn't close enough. It wasn't in the right space to hit him with the head kick. If he was closer, it would automatically hit. I know that it shouldn't, but like the what's it called? Hitbox would automatically let it happen because he would be close enough in range. Man, he are timing those strikes to hit these double legs, man. He keep on timing those strikes perfectly. How many arm bars is that now? I think that's 2 on the counter from a back grab, and then there was 1 on the ground. The most effective thing right now in this match is the arm bar. But that belly to back snap suplex, that was actually pretty good. Belly to back drop. Counter headbutt. Side leg block. Yeah, and like he might as well go for a side leg block because when he's by the head, he don't go for armbar. He goes for the ultimate punches or whatever, ground and pound stuff. Indian deathlock or Muda lock. Yeah. I don't know why they ain't put that on this game. I don't understand how that could have been put on the game. The Muda lock with the bridge where you grab their head and stuff like that. I don't know why that could be put on the game. Nice striking combination. Oh, nice counter stiff jab. Oh, he went for the jumping knee. Okay, those leg submissions were working. The jumping knee worked that time. Another leg submission. He's gonna probably he may get the title back with these leg locks. I think if he does 1 or 2 more of them, is it gonna take 2 more or 1 more? Because that's basically not talking correctly. I think he needs 1 more. Yeah, 1 more. And he probably gonna get it off of a counter. Yeah, wear him down. Cause he's close to. I hate the main thing I don't like about the game is the whole energy bar system with getting your health bar and stuff like that. Yep. Where like if you're injured and stuff like that, you sometimes can build meter and stuff like that from being injured. And that's kind of dumb. Because it makes it hard for somebody who's freaking like doing damage and shit. Now all of a sudden you're getting destroyed, even though you was doing damage. And Mark Kerr keeps the belt, so he won back the belt. Congrats to him. I think they were both arm bars. The other one was the one from the ground and pound. That was the counter one. Counter reverse arm bar right there. All right. Yeah, but that type of stuff is the only thing that weighs the game down. Still my favorite game, but like there was another game, or there's ever a game that's created that's sick. Why do people play 3 Rs? So if there's ever a game created that's similar to this, with better like overall every game and stuff like that, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we can exit out and stuff like that. Cause, well, we can. He's no longer the champion. We can take him off of here because he won't be involved depending on who I decide the title fight is going to go to. And with that being said, that means we can also go in here because I haven't decided who's going to be it, and like I may have to do all of these over again because I did X and get X A. Yeah, so he has a, but his title rate, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna so yeah, we can go off here. We're not gonna do another match at the moment because I don't got time for it at this particular second. Let me save this though. Go out of this because now what we gotta go on is, well, oh crap, I did not screenshot none of that, did I? Damn it. Well, I'll worry about that in a second. Cause I can't go back and watch the video while I'm recording the video. I gotta remember to do that. All right, so yeah, so this is the fight for Gold Champion, you know, and I had him go against a couple different people. So here is his match with you know, the double team champions, him and Julia Akiyama. They went against them, and I was like, they did. It was a close fight. It could have went. It was a close match. It could have went either way. But then I was thinking like, no, do I really want to have him give up his singles opportunity? You know, by having him do that, and then I was like, well, him versus, because this was with PW rules, because you know you see Scott Thornton, and then also have him with the MMA match. He didn't do bad. He actually managed to get a freaking knockdown, by the way, with the what's name, the with the burning lariat. He actually did it. He did a running version of it, and he got the knockdown. So he actually managed to land a knockdown on this one. But other than that, he got tapped out afterwards. Because you know you only need 2 knockdowns now in the MMA division. And then there's also this match where pretty much he got took to task in the match. But, you know, every match, every time you match the characters up, it's not going to be the same outcome. You know? That's what I like about the rest of the games. Like, it's not going to always be the same outcome, or the match is not always going to be the same or go the same every single time and stuff. Not that you can really say that about the Here Comes the Pain. That's what I don't like about Here Comes the Pain, because of the way the attributes work with your ratings and stuff like that. The attributes and stuff for certain ratings and stuff like that. The strength, the strength, the endurance, and the technique, where they, you know, they are about how much damage you can do, how much damage you can take, and how good you are at countering kind of make the game unbalanced. So like somebody who has a higher rating, 90% of the time they're gonna win and stuff like that. Versus any character could be any character with almost any of the other wrestling games, because they got little fail safes that even out the playing field with the matches and stuff. Or they'll have certain attributes that affect the ratings where it makes them extremely overpowered. Or at least it doesn't look like that. I haven't really looked at like the creator character for the attributes and stuff for SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Um. So yeah. So I gotta figure out which one he's going after. I'm not sure. And we can go one back, and then we can see all the champions and stuff like that. So he wouldn't go after Karate Master because that matchup wouldn't make sense. He doesn't have a lot of moves that he can use for knockdown, so he's not gonna really be able to win that match. Because you gotta get 15 knockdowns or get a 10 count knockdown, which rarely happens ever. Grappling, he could possibly do well in and stuff like that, but I think he he's probably gonna get tapped if anything by Vulcan and stuff like that. Let's see. I said they didn't do too bad against Mass Indy, whoever like that. But all I have to say is like if he gave up his opportunity, that means Joe Akiyama, I would make him give up his if he ever won the Fight for Gold championship because it's only fair. It's only fair. If he gives us his opportunity for you, you gotta give up yours for him. So that's why I haven't been doing like the Fight for Gold champion goes after the double team thing because you know you're getting a shot. You as an individual is getting a shot. You know. Then we got PW. Wasn't too much of anything that went on with that match, but who knows? I think he could possibly do well against Chaos. I think he could possibly do well against Chaos. And then we have MMA. He could possibly get 2 knockdowns, but remember, he don't got no standing strong attack that can do KO damage. So that's kind of tough. And he has not even that many moves that are grappling moves that have KO damage. I think he only has them for like the back grapples, unless he does a snap powerbomb. I forget if he uses a snap powerbomb. But only his back grapples really have his strong back grapples really have the KO feature to it. But he does have his finisher. That's the burning lariat, the standing one for the front grapple that does KO damage. But I think that's the level 2 finisher. Because I think his first level finisher is the orange crush. The orange crush. You know? The one where you put him in a vertical suplex position, then you drop him down into a sit out for it or whatever like that. Almost like a power driver, but it's more so like a falling power ball with them vertically. And then we have we gotta go here to see that. Mark Kerr. The reason that Absolute Division tends to get the most title challenges with the Fight for Gold champions and stuff like that, when they go for the title challenge, is because you can win by pinfall, submission, or TKO, and it's false count anywhere. So you can win in the ring or outside the ring. Don't gotta worry about rope breaks or nothing. You know, all 3 possible ways of winning a championship are available to you, and there's no time limit. You know, so you're not fighting the clock or anything like that. Not that a lot of these matches ever went to the time limit. I think only really the KO division has ever went to the time limit. But even that's starting to happen way less because I turned on a quick match for the KO division. So like their matches, they get knockdowns a lot sooner now. Yeah, it's gotta figure out which one. Cause like I said before, like if we look at them, this one, look, over 9 minutes, and it was back and forth. Almost either side would have won. Then you had this one where it was kind of back and forth. This one was whatever, and then you have this one. You know what? He's going to go after Mark Kerr. Forget it. He's just going to go after Mark Kerr. And the reason I said he's going to go after Mark Kerr is for simply one reason. What I look like, it don't matter what I think can happen. I know if, like, you know, it's Kenta Kabushi. Of course he's going to go for the main title, you know? Because I think he would win for the main title or the PW title, you know? And if he had a, like, made a pact or something with Jun Akiyama, then they would probably did that stuff like that. But no, he's gonna go for an individual title. So that's what we're gonna happen as. So yeah, so that's what we're going for. I'm not setting up the match or nothing. I'm gonna show what it's supposed to be though, because we're not gonna do the match on here. So what I'm about to do is simple. Screenshot it. And now we have it set up. Yeah, we could just. Hey, buddy. We could just forget all that because I was trying to think of it, but I am still going to do that when it comes to Fight for a Gold Championship. Whoever wins it, we're going to do that from now on. Because like, I put Hickson Gracie in for the grappling division, and like he got literally destroyed in both matches. So like I was like, cause like he's a jiu-jitsu guy, he's a that, but he could have possibly went into like the MMA or the Absolute or the freaking PW or something, and probably did way better than what he ended up doing and whatnot. So that's why I'm gonna start doing that. Also, it just makes sense because your options is not just the division that you usually would be in the fifth spot chance qualifier for. It's wherever division you feel like you can do the best against. If you got an advantage over a certain champion, that's the champion you should be going against then. So yeah, that would be the next match. So Mark Kerr is gonna have to pull double duty. It just so happened to be him. Because I would have him go. My thing is, I want him to either go against him or Chaos. Because I believe with his skill set, he could possibly be Chaos. But he could also be almost any other character on the thing. Except for, he's at a huge deficit when it comes to, like, the other divisions and stuff like that. Like, the MMA division, it's not that. His As far as how the game has him set up, he's not gonna really be able to like submit anybody. He doesn't have a lot of moves that do KO damage. And then as far as like, you just are or you not with the freaking KO division. Grappling, he could possibly do well because he got a lot of moves that probably do takedowns and stuff like that. Because that's another thing I look at. I don't just give them matches or have them. I would just do that stuff with the test them out with certain characters and stuff like that. Also, look at your move set. That plays a factor. See? So like in the grappling division, that's the takedown right here, because that's the vertical suplex. That's the regular one. Right here, and then this is. So he only has one weak front grapple that's considered a takedown. Let me get it. Yeah, this. Silence, the real is not considered a takedown. That's not a takedown. That's not a takedown. And yeah, I thought about it. He has a step wrong. Oh, he also has the DT. That's not a takedown. I think that's considered a takedown though. That pancake right there, or whatever it's called. And this is the powerbomb with the bridge. I'm not sure if the powerbomb with the bridge is considered a takedown. It probably is though. Oh wait, so he does have the burning lariat as his finisher. Okay. Oh, so this is the orange crush is that right there. I may give one of my characters the orange crush. I may create some more characters. I may give one of them orange crush. Because I thought the orange crush was his default finisher. What's this? Number 4? Oh, there it goes again. So the one that you can steal from him is the orange crush. That's kind of messed up. Because they can steal that. I thought they would have to steal the burning hand but I guess not. Because a lot of characters, you don't get to steal their actual move. You get to steal something similar to their move. That's surprising. That's another takedown. That's not a serious takedown. I think all 4 of these are takedowns. Yeah, that's the pump handle, sit out, power down. Sit out here, yeah, because all those are suplexes and stuff. I think on this, because this is the burning hammer right here. Oh yeah, that's a sleeper one? Yeah, that's a sleeper. Because if the R was crossed over, then that would have been the, what's it called? The, Clover Clutch Suplex. Yeah. Yeah, see, so he don't really have a lot of moves that are like, even like grapples and stuff. Like the takedowns and stuff like that. That would have been that too good of an option for him either. So yeah, you always gotta figure out what the heck it is, or at least I tried to, you know. And yeah, you got that you won the Fight for Gold championship, but like, gotta give you the best opportunity of winning the freaking a belt. So yeah, he's gonna go after the absolute title, or whatever like that. You know, fuck. Yeah, he's gonna go after that absolute championship. Cause I'm thinking, should it be against You know what? I know we're done with the video, but I gotta see something real quick. Because it wouldn't hurt nothing. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. What's done is done. Because if I do it for one person, I have to do it all the time. I said I was going to do that no more because it'll make me counteract and, you know, like that. Like, so this is the new thing I'm doing with the game and stuff like that. Even for my creative wrestlers, like let's say if the creative wrestler had a title match, right? And like it's best 2 out of 3, or they're the champion. They lose the first match. In the past, I would try to go and try to recreate them and try to make them better or whatever like that, so that they'll do better in the rematch, the immediate rematch. Not if they become no more contender again, but the immediate rematch. And like that was kind of like messing up my character. So my thing is, no matter what's finna go down, if I want to test them out, it gotta be before the title shot. You know, got to be before the title shot. Once the first match has begun, I can't do nothing to fix their character until everything's all said and done. And because I can't do nothing about the what's the name people either. The what's it called? The ranking matches and stuff like that. You want to get one with the ranking matches as well. You only get one. You get best 2 out of 3 if you were the champion, because you get the rematch and stuff like that. So it kind of fair in certain ways. So like, yeah, I just see what I could do, and then like, it is what it is for whatever happens. Like you just saw right there, um, X-Men, he lost or whatever like that. But like, as you know, nothing really needed to be changed with him, because he just so happened to get tapped out or whatever like that. If anything, I would change. It would be some of his moves and stuff like that. I would probably have him have like different types of moves in certain places. But other than that, he did well. And he's the former champion. He was nothing that he did wrong in the match. It was both using counters and everything else. You know? So, yeah, that's all was well and did well. So, yeah, could just basically go out of this. So, yeah, to the next one later. And I guess we can. No, we won't even leave it on that. We'll just leave it on this screen. Yeah, so Kitsaka Ibushi, he will be going after the Absolute Championship, and he will be challenging Mark Kerr for that title. And until the next one, like the video if you care. Subscribe. The next one will be probably no time. I'm not gonna record no time today because I got other recordings I want to do and stuff like that. But sometime in the near future, I will be recording it. Yeah. So to the next one later, because I used to just do all the AOS Virtual Person 2 for a show or pay per view, no matter if it's show A, B, or C, or pay per view all at once. But now I'm just doing it wherever I feel like doing it. Because it ain't going nowhere. That way, I can just focus on just record it wherever I want to record and stuff like that. Yeah, so it kind of. But I ain't gonna never stop doing the AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. Maybe long periods of times between stuff being uploaded or being recorded for it. But it is what it is. I'm just never gonna stop it. Some games I stopped, but never gonna be Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 until I can replace it with a game that's the exact same but with improvements. Not a different game that's better than it. It's that game but with better improvements, because there's no other game that's really better than it. At least to me. Alright, later.